do something. We just did that, so that's old school. We're bringing that back. If you didn't notice, you gotta watch and pay attention to what's going on here. Cause T-Bone the Terrorizer is doing it big, son. TNA, I'm taking over that. Washable marker, no more TNA. You can't just take Gator's spot like that, all right? Taking over. Okay, now we're gonna get situated, so it's gonna be a little bumpy. But there's gonna be some music in the background playing, all right? Got it playing right now. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, aunts, cousins, uncles, aunts. I said aunts twice, because you got ants in your pants twice. The new sign is up. It's the first time I've seen it. I love it. It's a beautiful sign. On YouTube, in high definition. And then we got this new sign down here. I don't know if you can see it that good, but it's right there. Sick with it. Might have to put that on my chest, wear it around. Instead of Superman, I'd be wrestling recaps one man, all day, all night, anytime, anywhere. I don't care. I'll do it while I'm pulling your mom's hair. You understand me? Now we're gonna jump right into it. We are here Monday Night Raw with Ask Norman right here sitting next to me. Okay? He's right here. If you can't see him, then you must be blind, because he's right here. And he's over here, and he's over there. Alright, we're gonna jump down into WWE Raw. Okay, let's turn this off real quick so you can't hear that. Monday Night Raw with T-Bone the Terrorizer. Right here. My name is gonna be right here. Right there. Alright. Tonight's WWE Raw opens with a look back at last week where Brock Lesnar attacked CM Punk and Mark Henry attacked John Cena. Okay? John Cena is my man. Can't see me, son. Hulk Hogan's still the best. Michael Cole welcomes us to Raw, and Daniel Bryan makes his way to the ring. Bryan takes the mic as the fans start cheering, yes, yes, yes! Alright? Daniel Bryan, smart man. He's not the weakest link, if you remember from last week. Be Randy Orton. Bryan talks about how people look down on him because of his size, and he was the weakest link. Like I said, he wasn't the weakest link last week. Bryan says those people are morons because he's fought toe-to-toe with Randy Orton. Twice. Not only once, but twice. 2 times. Bryan won't be satisfied until he pins Orton or makes him tap out. Bryan asks, will he do that? And starts chanting, yes, yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Randy Orton running down the entrance. Bryan is glad Orton came out here because, and then Orton snatches the mic out of Bryan's hand. Orton says he came out to tell it to Bryan's face. Shut up and fight, is what the man says. Alright? They start brawling. Bryan knocks Orton out of the ring. Orton comes back in, and here we go for another resound. Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan. Alright? They start brawling into the corner after the bells ring. They're just brawling and brawling and brawling. Alright? And then it goes on and on and on and on, like everything else in this sad, pitiful world. He says he will let us figure that out, and walks. So, yep. And then that's it. They just started brawling. There was no winner. Alright, Cody Rhodes and Damon Sandow versus Sheamus and Christian. Alright? We go into the ring and Cody Rhodes waits with Damon Sandow, waiting in the ring. Cody comes right in and catches a bro kick for the win. Winner, Sheamus and Christian. Still to come, Chris Jericho will face Alberto Del Rio. Okay? And then boom, they hit a commercial again. Because this is what they're famous for. Famous for commercial after commercial after commercial. See, Wrestle Recaps here in the studio, we don't have commercials. You understand me? We don't need commercials. We have ads and stuff to play in the beginning, so that could be a commercial. So if you like what you're seeing before the show starts, click that Learn More button, and you will learn more about that. Back from the break, Vicky Guerrero approaches CM Punk. She says he's putting him in a match tonight. And he ignores her. Whatever. He's stubborn. He's got a thick head. He's stubborn. She gets angry and yells at him. He yells back in her face. Excuse me? That's what he yelled in her face. Caitlyn versus Oksana. Okay? They come out, they're fighting it up, doing it big, just like we are here. Alright? Winner of that match was Caitlyn. After the match, AJ cuts a promo from the stage and runs Caitlyn down. Biggie Langston comes out with flowers, like he has before. He and AJ recreate the scene from Raw where Big E dumped Caitlyn. Layla holds Caitlyn back in the ring. So they had a little scuffle going on, making fun of each other. Chris Jericho versus Alberto Del Rio. Okay? Now this was a really, really long match. It was back and forth all night. And these guys were just wrestling it up, doing moves, hitting moves, splashes, all that good stuff. Elbow drops, you know, a couple clotheslines, a couple backhands to the chest, you know what I'm saying? It was good. It was like that. I wasn't even looking at the camera. I was looking at the words over here, the model of the thing that the camera is sitting on. I don't know why. But anyways, back and forth. Chris Jericho with Del Rio, Chris Jericho with Del Rio. And winner by DQ, Chris Jericho. Y2J, baby, all day. Why? Y2J. You understand me? I can't make a J. I don't know sign language. After the bell, Dolph Ziggler runs down and attacks Del Rio. Jericho hits Ricardo with the code breaker. Ziggler hits a zigzag on Del Rio. A quick little zigzag, but that's not what he did. He's not doing this. He's not juking him. Jericho and Ziggler come face to face in the middle of the ring. Right here. In the face. Jericho brushes past Ziggler and Ziggler hits him with the zigzag. Zigzag. Two people with a zigzag. Like that. Ziggler comes out. Ziggler poses as his music hits and Jericho retreats to the back like a little girl. He's running away. Brad Maddox is ready for the 2K14, brother cuz. You know what I'm saying? For the 2K14 reveal. And Vicky Guerrero talks about canceling Bryan versus Orton. She can't do that. Triple H walks up and he says, he heard a rumor. Hold on, I lost my spot. He heard a rumor that can't be true. That she wants to cancel wrestle? She wants to cancel wrestling? What's wrong with this lady? Triple H doesn't agree and says, it's what the WWE... I need something to drink up in here. The WWE Universe wants! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm parched. Sound guy's going to give me a drink here in a minute. Alright? What Vince said and makes a case for not letting Bryan wrestle... Oh. I must have got a little bit ahead of myself there. Triple H doesn't agree and says that it's what the WWE Universe wants, and they want to see Bryan versus Orton tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to happen. Vicky agrees now. She agrees. They're on agreements. Triple H wants Vicky to over-deliver, okay? He wants her to give fans the choice to match stipulations, ladies and gents. Triple H says if Vicky listens to him, everything will be alright. He picks on Maddox and his shirt. He picks on Maddox and his shirt before walking up. So he's just picking on him and picking on him. Oh, I love it. One man Wolfpack status. Here, you guys gotta see it. I don't know. I don't think that's illegal because it's merchandise. And I have a receipt for that. This is how T-Bone does it now. Norman's sitting here. He's here today. He's over here chilling. If you don't see him, it's your fault. Like I said at the beginning of the show, he's here. Okay? Boo, 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 boo. The washable marker sucks at what he does. he will never be as good as me on wrestler recaps. I just had to say that because it just came to my head. All right. Triple H says if Vicky listens to him, everything will be all right. He picks on Maddox and his shirt before walking off. Repeated myself again. We're ready for the 2K14 cover reveal. Jerry Lawler is out with Vicky and Maddox. All right. Vicky interrupts Lawler and the fans boo her. Boo this pig. You know what I'm saying? Catch my drift? It's drifting that way. Catch it. It's going. It's over there. You missed it. She talks about the video game. Okay? She talks about the video game. She announces the stipulations fans can vote on for Orton versus Bryan. Street fight. Lumberjack or falls count anywhere. Okay? You got that? Lots of boos for Vicky tonight. Boo! 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 Back to the video game, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be awesome. I know it is. I got 13. T-Bone the Terrorizer is tag team champions. He's the world champion. He's the Intercontinental champion. He's the Money in the Bank champion. He's the King of the Ring champion. He's all the champions you could ever be, except for a diva, because I'm not a pussy like the washable marker. The washable marker is a Divas champion on the game. I've seen it. I've seen it. And I seen on YouTube where he's been going. I seen where he's been going. FSW followed him. Alright? The video is up on the website. We posted it. You got it. Believe that. He's been going to professional gay wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. I don't understand why, but I kind of knew that he was drifting his boat that way. That's why my boat goes the other way, and I don't even know if I want to wrestle this guy because I don't know if I want to have him touching my body. I don't know if I would feel comfortable wrestling with the washable marker in the ring in the studio October 26th, Halloween Death Card. I don't know. I just don't understand. I don't know. I don't know. I got to figure it out. Got a couple months to figure it out, and maybe he won't be too touchy-feely because he'll just fall down and curl into a ball, a little fetal position like a little bitch, and do what he does best, is cry like a little girl. Alright? Now let me get back to this. No, enough about that guy. Nobody cares about that girl. Okay? He's just a little girl. Wears diapers every now and then. In case he pees his pants because he cries so much. Oh, okay. I lost my spot. Here we go right here. Lots of moves for Vicky tonight. Back into the video game. Vicky reveals the cover she designed, and it features Vince McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, and Triple H. Brad shows the cover he designed, and it features himself, CM Punk, and John Cena. Lawler cuts them both off and reveals the real cover with The Rock! It's going to be on the cover of 2K14. The cover drops from the ceiling, and Rock's theme music hits. Alright? Then what happened? Then nothing happened, because he's just the cover of the show, because he's doing the hero right now. Ryback versus the Great Khali, ladies and gentlemen, and in between there, they went to a commercial. Back from the break, and out comes Ryback, alright? The Great Khali comes out next with Hornswoggle and Natalia. Winner of this match that went back and forth for a little bit until Ryback started controlling it was, of course, Ryback. Feed me more! Feed him more. Obviously, the man is hungry and he needs to eat before he wrestles. Okay? Out comes WWE Champion John Cena. Out comes Champion, WWE Champion John Cena. See next, homie. Alright? Cena talks about the history of the WWE and brings up what Mark Henry did last week, leaving him in the middle of the ring. Cena says Henry made a mockery of all retirements, such as Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair. Woo! I'm telling you, if that man was really fat, he would be Santa Claus for sure. Just to let you guys know that. Oh, there he is. Cena says Henry will realize at Money in the Bank when he knocks his teeth down his throat. Cena says Henry forgot to check his calendar because they are still in the middle of whoop-ass season. And and the can's about to get open. Cena says, our time is now, and the champ is here. His music hits, and that's it. That's all he needs to say. Go to a promo for Rob Van Dam's WWE return. He's going to be back in the WWE. Number 1 contenders match. Tensai and Brodus Clay versus the Usos versus Jinder Mahal and Drew McIntyre. Who won this match? Norman, who won this match? Okay, you don't know neither? Why are you even here, dude? You've already missed like 17 days. You don't need to be here. You're ugly anyways. Winners, the new number 1 contenders, the Usos. Good job, Norman. Paul Heyman is walking backstage, and then boom, back to another commercial. So I'm just going to read all this right now because all this needs to be read. We're going to read it. We're going to read it in about 4 minutes. Back from the break, and Paul Heyman comes out to introduce himself. Heyman says, for 7 days, everyone has asked him about Brock Lesnar attacking CM Punk last week, which was weak. Brock Lesnar is weak. Heyman says the best way to do this is face-to-face, right here with everyone. Heyman says he knows Punk has been looking for him and wants answers. CM Punk's music hits, and out he comes to a big pop. Punk comes out and talks about signing with the WWE in 2005. He talks about how John Laurinaitis wanted him to go to the OVW where WWE development was. Sorry about that. Punk says, at the time, Heyman was in charge of WWE's development system. Punk talks about how everyone, including Vince McMahon, wanted to get rid of him, but Heyman refused to fire him. Punk says Heyman saw something in him, believed in him, and had his back. Punk brings up how he was Heyman's first draft pick when ECW was brought back. Fans start chanting for Punk. Punk doesn't want to bore everyone with dirty laundry between 2 friends. Punk tells Heyman to warn Brock Lesnar that he's coming for him. Punk doesn't care that Lesnar is bigger or stronger because he's not better, says CM Punk. Punk says he's the best wrestler on the planet, on this planet. And Heyman knows it better than anybody. Punk says he's saying this to Heyman because Brock doesn't have the balls to be here tonight. Punk says he's going to do whatever it takes to bring Heyman's beast down. Punk is saying that Punk is saying this in Heyman's face. I'm sorry about that. I get a little ahead of myself over here. Punk says, now we can address what happened last week. Punk says, no matter what he heard, Heyman has never done him wrong. Punk asks if Lesnar attacked on his own or if Heyman ordered him to do it. Punk tells Heyman to tell the truth for the first time in his life. Like some people I know, they need to start telling the truth like it was the first time in their life. You know what I'm saying? Punk says this to him. He could take it, tell the truth. Nothing but the truth, the whole truth. Punk tells Heyman to swear on his children he didn't have anything to do with it, or if he did. A tell the truth chant breaks out. Tell the truth! Tell the truth! Tell the truth! Man, see, I lost it now. Shouldn't have did that. Here it is right here. Boom. Heyman says he never wanted to be this way between them. He never wanted it to be this way between them. Heyman says because Punk demands the truth and because he could see through him anyway. He will tell Punk the truth straight to his face. Heyman swears on his children he didn't know Lesnar would be there last week. Heyman says Lesnar fulfilled his contractual obligations to WWE at Payback. Heyman didn't know he would be here. Heyman says Punk picked a fight with Lesnar the moment he said Lesnar needs Heyman. Heyman says the professional jealousy between Punk and Lesnar has run deep for a long time. Heyman says he kept the two apart because of that jealousy that they have between each other. Heyman goes on and says he loves Punk, calling him his best friend. Heyman says he will never represent anyone against Punk, and that includes Brock Lesnar. Heyman says Lesnar will have a problem with that, okay? Brock Lesnar's going to have a little problem with that. He's going to have a problem between them two. Heyman says the fans want Punk to drop Heyman tonight like everyone wanted Heyman to do Punk in 2005 and 2006. The fans chant GTS, but Punk says he's sorry he doubted Heyman, and then they hugged like two little girls. They embrace as Punk's music hits, and we go to the announcers. And then boom, here comes Darren Young versus CM Punk. Of course, you know who's going to win this match. The straight edge, CM Punk, of course. Guy who I hate with a passion. Right? Now look, after the match, Titus comes out. Titus comes in and goes at it with Punk. Young joins in and they beat him down. I love it. Curtis Axel runs out for the save. I thought he said he ran out to shave for a second, ladies and gentlemen. Punk and Axel clear the ring. Heyman comes out and it appears he sent Axel out to make the save for CM Punk. Vicky Guerrero is backstage, probably eating a burger like she's always is. You know what I'm saying? She's backstage yelling on the phone. When Stephanie McMahon walks in, Vicky says she's been busy, and Stephanie points out she hasn't revealed the WWE title Money in the Bank ladder match participants yet. Says she's going to do it. She says she's going to do it while she's on the phone. Stephanie McMahon comes out to the stage and reveal the names for the WWE title ladder match at next month's Money in the Bank pay-per-view. It's going to be awesome. I know it is. She announces CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Sheamus, Randy Orton, Christian, Kane, Rob Van Dam for the match. I love it. Rob Van Dam's going to come in there and he's going to get his Money in the Bank. Think he's going to do it? Let me know. Leave me a comment on the bottom what you think Rob Van Dam's going to do with his return to the WWE. First time he wrestled in years. What is he going to do? Is he going to win or is he going to lose? Just put it down there. Win, lose, win, lose. Alright? Hashtag it if you want to. Alright. Ryback walks in on Vicky and Maddox backstage. Ryback wants them to cancel Henry versus Cena and give him a rematch. This kid's a crybaby, man. He's just, what's wrong with this dude? Chris Jericho walks in and wants to be in the ladder match. Ryback and Jericho have words. Ryback versus Jericho is made for Money in the Bank. So he got a match. He went in there and cried and got a match. Back from the break, ladies and gentlemen. And Punk is backstage with Heyman. Probably still embracing each other from earlier. They had a special moment. He told him the truth. And he swore on his children. Punk says he doesn't need Curtis Axel's help to fight anybody. He's a man. He can do it himself. Heyman got Vicky to make Punk and Axel versus Young and Titus next week. Punk isn't happy. He says he will do the match, take out Lesnar, and then win the Money in the Bank to become WWE Champion again. Punk says nothing else matters to him and walks off. Another page. We're just paging it up. Mark Henry comes out to the suit and says he folded everyone last week. Where the hell did that come from? What's going on here? You guys seeing this stuff? All kinds of crazy stuff going on here at the studio. I think it's haunted or something. You know? Jeff Jarrett was all flying around last week. Like, what the hell is that? I mean, there's something in here possessing this area, and I don't know what it is. Mark Henry comes out to the suit and says he fooled everyone last week. He fooled you. He fooled me. He fooled everybody. Street fight. Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton. Boom, they come in. They're street fighting. You know what a street fight is. You've been in one. 1, 2, maybe 3. I've been to like 7. All over the streets. Henderson, Vegas, Strip, Henderson, Vegas, Boulder City. I've been in everywhere. I've been in fights everywhere. Everywhere I moved to. That's a lot of places. Boom, boom, boom. They're scrapping it out. The winner of this match, street fight, was Daniel Bryan. Yes! Yes! No! That's the new chain. That's what I started. After the match, Bryan is celebrating in the corner when Orton approaches him from behind. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, like I should have said at the beginning of the show, subscribe to Wrestling Recaps 1 on YouTube. Okay, Watchable Marker 1 channel is going to be no more. If you're still watching on that channel, go to Wrestling Recaps 1 and subscribe to that channel. We need more of the subscribers that are already subscribed to Wrestling Recaps. Watchable Marker 1 channel. I think that's what it is. I don't know. It's sold. And who cares about that name anyways? But we have a towel. I have a towel. Wrestling Recaps 1. At Wrestling Recaps 1 for Twitter and towel. At T-Bone Terrorizer for Twitter and towel. Okay? T-Bone Terrorizer, Twitter towel. TT. Up in this piece. Alright? Facebook, Wrestling Recaps 1. It'll probably be over here somewhere if I do this. It'll make it over there. Right? You know what I'm saying? Website, always, www.wrestlingrecaps1.com. All one word. Look it up. Get all the videos. Everything there. You know, maybe you can ask Norman a question. You might show up one day and respond to it. August 27th. It's SmackDown. I'm going to it. Comes back to Las Vegas. Right here. Las Vegas. SmackDown for you Rudy Poo candy asses. Alright? T-Bone is going to be there. I'm going to be there and you're going to be square because you're not there. You're going to wish you were there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there right there in the action. I might even jump in the ring. Get arrested. Get into a fight like I said. Been in fights everywhere. Might as well get into a fight at a wrestling match. That's what I'm there for. Know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Wrestling Recaps 1 on YouTube. Don't forget about my Facebook, T-Bone Terrorizer. Type it in there. I'll be your friend. I need to get on there, matter of fact. And don't forget about the Wrestling Recaps 1 in high definition on YouTube. Subscribe. Can't say it enough, right? John Cena says, peace out. Got the knuckles. And we are out of here!